In this next video, I want to demonstrate what is the application of the high-speed digital audit. In this view, we can see that the whole town was mapped, even if there was no previous existing map from this town. We audit what is where. Where is the school, the hospital, the clinic, the road, paved road, and in this way we have a total audit of the whole municipality. How many properties, how many commercial properties, and how many normal residential households. And in this way, this municipality will have the ability to manage their asset and the income. Step 3 is, as we explained, the publishing of all this information. And this spatially correct information connected with the digital image recorded and timestamped at a certain position is linked over the internet, and you will be able to walk anywhere in this map and see the 360-degree images that we record. If you populate the map, you will be able to see all the different icons for each asset, and the map will be populated according to each asset, land use, or in this case, conditional defect. So on this specific map in South Africa, in this province, on this paved road, we see that this pothole was audited, and we know dimensions of each of these potholes. As clearly indicated before, we do not need an existing map. Our technology is being created to do a full and complete audit without any map, as we create this map in the field. Reporting on this high-speed digital audit becomes very easy now, because every spatial item is being mapped and linked to the digital image. In this case, we have a taxi rank on the corner of this street, but each sign is also being audited and tagged on the map. On a network level, we will be able to prioritize roads with more infrastructure than others, and we can prioritize road importance according to infrastructure requirement and delivery of communities. On a network conditional level, we will be able to prioritize which road needs more attention than others, because there is now more conditional elements and problems on this particular road or on that road. We will be able to identify and plan to repair those problems. We can click on each one of these defects and see the physical image taken on the day of each one of these defects. An asset register can now be compiled electronically, where the map of this road can be indicated, the name, what municipality, what region, and also what was the expenditure on each year on this road infrastructure, calculating the expenditure and real value of this asset. We explain the following. We start with a clean page and audit every road with all the infrastructure around it, each address, the utilities around the address, and the properties, then the buildings, and a computer understands this whole spatial world, and we want to demonstrate that we create this information out of the real image, captured in an auditable and scalable image. We now can send out the client to evaluate and monitor and do the project planning still in a high-speed digital audit. So in this case, someone can be sent to fix the pothole, and even the steps that have to be followed can be shown on a smartphone device. But the proximity is being captured while this person is preparing, and the time and the whole reporting can be done like a normal residential engineer supervising the project. We roll out geographical pavement management system for the client, or integrate our data into this pavement management system. We can manage land. Safety is a massive issue that we can solve, because we know where a road infrastructure is safe or unsafe based on signage. We can see that this intersection have no sign surrounding it, and therefore it's an unsafe intersection, and we know precisely the location and what needs to be done. Planning spatially is what we preach. We have the ability to audit massive amount of road kilometers and infrastructure. In this view, we can see that in our web interface will show and indicate where is the road, what is the time and date, and the infrastructure, and at any given time we can stop and look at this infrastructure item and see that this bridge have no guardrails, no signage, and it's an unsafe infrastructure item. But we can determine precisely what must we spend to make it safe in this location. Call centers can be created for more information. Here we want to indicate that this is the same location in 2 different financial years. We can see that the pothole was fixed a year later, but unfortunately the road center line was never painted back, and the road sign indicating the town name was removed during the construction phase. And this is the type of information that we will be able to audit in proximity of each location each year. In this province, we can see that the expenditure was linked to each asset and each project, and therefore we will be able to see what money from the client's budget was spent on what infrastructure item. Rural accessibility indexes and the correct planning can now be done. We have a picture of the same town. On the left we see that we have calculated walking distance to transport hub, and it would mean that the taxi and bus infrastructure is situated in the center of the town, but the persons staying on the outskirts of the town have to walk very far to get access to transport. The same town on the right, we indicate where is the schools and walking distance to schools. The same people also walk very far to get access to school. The solution is not to build a school in the outskirts of the town. If these schools have capacity, the solution is to build a transport road and give access to these schools and this infrastructure of transport to this community and solve their problem by capturing all the infrastructure and items in this town, and therefore make the correct decision for each municipality based on their requirement of services. My name is Aubrey Ackerman, and I'm the CEO of Innovate Systems, who created high-speed digital audit. Here with our contact details. Please contact us for any information in where we can use or utilize this technology to benefit people, poor people that do not have access to infrastructure anywhere in the world, but also to well-established communities that struggle to know where is the infrastructure and conditional problems, and help them to plan better and save money. I thank you for listening to our video,